Welcome to our Snooze News. Today actually kicks off Better Sleep Month because today is the first day of May when this is going to air. So isn't that exciting? They have a month dedicated to you getting better sleep.
Yep.
That is how important your sleep is. So we're going to talk about something kind of interesting. I think it's very interesting, is tips to getting a better night's sleep.
Tips to get a better night's sleep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lay off some and I want you to talk about them. But one is set a sleep schedule, go to bed early, and be consistent about your sleep schedule. Why is that important?
Well, it's important like everything else, right? You get up in the morning, you go to work. Mm-hmm. Do you decide when you're going to go to work? And if you do, what happens? Tell the folks.
You may be fired.
You don't may be fired. Now, take that analogy, okay? You don't follow that schedule, something bad is going to happen.
What about on the weekends?
You know what? People that have a sleep schedule and people that sleep well will always get up more or less, whether it's Monday or Sunday, at the same time.
Which I think that's important because your sleep schedule should be consistent, and that does mean keeping it through the weekend. So if you're trying to make a habit, you should make an effort to do that on the weekends, and then it will become a habit.
A habit.
Okay, the other one was you need to exercise regularly, but not 4 hours before bed.
Right. You don't want, because when you exercise before you go to bed, you're up.
You have adrenaline, you have endorphins, you're very happy.
But let's define exercise. If you actually can exercise 4 hours, that's great. But most people don't.
No, not exercise for hours.
You're correct. I stand corrected.
It's okay. That's never happened. That's okay.
It happens all the time. I try not to verbalize it because the payback to me is terrible. So I will just leave it at that. Now, exercise, let's be specific about exercise. I don't like to exercise, but I'm blessed. One, I have a metabolism that no matter what I eat, I never get fat. Two, I have a job where I walk. I can walk in here 10 miles, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right? So I have the ability to get a cardio. Mm-hmm. Exercise means that you want to be 30 minutes during that day and get your cardio up. Mm-hmm. Okay? That allows you, when you sleep, your blood pressure drops, your heartbeat slows, so you can get better flow.
Yeah, you're also just a happier person.
And obviously, but I thought we were talking about sleep.
That's true.
Because as you can see, I am a very happy person.
Yes.
Standing next to you is all I wanted to do today. I even got dressed.
I know,
nicely.
and sidetrack. He looks nice, right? I came in, I was like, wow, you look very nice in blue, which is very good for better sleep because let's talk about that.
My favorite color.
Eliminate sneaky light colors and maybe even use blue lights. So can we talk about that?
All right. It has been scientifically proven that when you do this and you look at it before you go to bed, it does not allow your mind to relax. Same thing with your tablet. Same thing with computers, laptop, whatever, however you want to define it. And believe it or not, same thing with a smart TV. Your bedroom, as weird as it sounds, should be a place that is comfortable, temperature-wise, that does not bring in a lot of light from the outside, that you can go and go to sleep. Do whatever normal tendencies of your body in a bed, that's what you need to do.
And that's actually important because you just said that you should keep your temperature, like regulate your temperature. So what I found interesting is that also I found a tip that said that you can find a mattress that sleeps cool. So I want to talk about that because that's not necessarily true. It's more about regulating your body temperature.
That's absolutely correct. There is no such thing today of a mattress that I know of, and I do a lot of research, that sleeps, the actual mattress is going to sleep you cool. It doesn't have air conditioning and blowing systems in there and all the stuff that you read about cooling gel and dispensing of your heat and so on. Does not work. It works when you put it in a lab and it's very, very centered at what you're trying to prove that that product is going to do. But in reality, you, because I
That's
know
sleep warm.
you sleep warm. You've slept warm all your life. Right. There's one product. It's a fabric that disallows your body heat to penetrate into the first layer of that mattress. What does that mean? If you're warm in your bedroom, okay? Because you're not sleeping, you just lay in bed and you have whatever it is that you wear to go to bed, and whatever covers you have on you, and whatever covering you have on your mattress, and you're warm there, okay, or comfortable. That's exactly what this fabric will allow you to do. It will keep you body temperature neutral.
And you can read more about that. It's our ice blue quilt technology. We have it on our website. We do right now. We promote it on our website. There's a banner that talks about ice blue quilting technology, so you can go ahead, read about it there. Also, you need to have a comfortable mattress, because if you're not going to sleep comfortably,
Single most important thing, okay? Shoes. I don't care how pretty you are and how well you're going to get dressed and what party, gala, wedding you're going to go to. You put on the wrong shoes and two things are going to happen. Or after a while they come literally off your feet, or when you get home or in your car and you take them off, your feet are swollen like somebody took a baseball bat to them, and whatever enjoyment you had, you lost.
like my mom at my wedding.
Like your mom at your wedding, that's right.
Sorry,
Okay.
Mom.
But my point is, a mattress needs to fit your body. It's not that difficult. The issue for the folks looking is that when you go to other places, they're not trained to fit you in any mattress. Not fault of their own, they're very nice people. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not trying to assume that they do something wrong. They do nothing wrong. Okay? But they are not experts. They don't understand what components they have. They don't understand the give and take of that component, and why would mattress A will never sleep you comfortably and mattress Q is the perfect mattress for you. We know that because we manufacture everything. We buy nothing from anyone that is finished. We manufacture everything. We understand the components, the longevity, the support, and what happens to your body when you sleep in the wrong mattress. And one last thing. I want everybody to think about this. None of you know how to gauge comfort. This is not an insult. This is a fact. Think about it. You know that when you're uncomfortable, you fidget and you move, but you do not know how to gauge comfort. Only at Texas Mattress Makers, if you come, we will teach you how to gauge your personal comfort on your personal mattress. This is your personal mattress. We'll make it for you to fit you, because your comfort is the most important thing that we care about.
And is not up for discussion.
It is
I
not.
like it when you say that.
Yeah, it's not, because this is our job.
Yeah.
We need to do our job well, okay? And it's a very exciting job because we have 7+ million people living around us, and every one of you are going to come and buy a mattress at Texas Mattress Makers, which means that I get to produce different kinds, which makes my job interesting for different folks with different needs.
And so on that note, those are all really great, better tips for a better night's sleep. Here's another one. Kick your dog and cat out of the bed. What do you think about that?
No. You don't kick your dog or cat out of bed. And everybody is going to relate to that. My wife has a choice. Our two beautiful dogs, Mia and Golda, or me. Guess who gets kicked out? Me. Okay? The truth is, you should not have your pets in bed. As a pet owner, I take offense to that.
Me
I
too.
love my dogs. I love my dogs.
It's true.
This is my daughter.
Not
I have
really.
2 dogs. I get rid of my daughter,
Okay.
but I'm not getting rid of my dogs.
And the other one on that note was eat a banana before bed, which I thought this was really interesting because I always, being of my generation, was like, oh yeah, you should go and get these magnesium pills and all these other things. But instead, you could go the natural way.
That's right.
And eat a banana.
Magnesium and potassium.
Yeah.
So what it does is it helps relax your muscle. So if you have muscle cramp and so on and so forth, actually you should do two things. An hour before you go to bed, have an 8-ounce glass of water, room temperature. I never knew this, but a lot of people have a difficult time drinking water room temperature. They need it to be cold.
I like cold.
Okay. Well, what happens is when you drink cold, your internal system is hot. It's your body temperature, and you shock it. But if you drink a glass of water an hour before you go to bed, room temperature, it actually calms
Your gut.
your intestine. That's correct, and you'll sleep better.
Well, there you go. So this is from the sleep doctor himself.
I love when you say that.
I know, I did it on purpose. And then on a serious note, this is airing the 1st of May, so we are going into our 6th annual month of closing on Memorial Day, which it's our Memorial Day Matters campaign. It's really important to us. Next segment, Yuval's actually going to be doing this solo to talk about why we're closed, what it means to us as a company, what it means to him, and we are going to end this with our commercial where we talk about it. So please tune in for next time. It's very important, and we hope all of you will help us make Memorial Day matter.
Please. If you served in the military, then you understand everything that you give up on a daily basis that people take for granted. The simplest of things. You get very close, and you'll never forget it, ever. If you've been in places like I have, that people got hurt, wounded, and killed, and you've ever gone to their funerals and seen their family members, then you understand that one day a year, you need to give respect. You stop for 1 minute, stand there, and appreciate everything you have around you. It's an accumulative of many, many years and many, many sacrifices that brought us here. And if we don't learn that, then we'll lose it.